Askreddit thread. What got more attention than it deserved? The phrase, break the internet. Also, that someone wins something, such as, I think my dog wins Halloween this year. It's going to happen again, it always happens. Wow, you sir, win the internet for today. Take all my upvotes. Yes, this. Came here to say this. Logged in just to upvote this. I know this will never be seen, but I found this gem. This will be downvoted to hell / buried, but an upvote for you, good sir. You are a gentleman and a scholar, you magnificent bastard. Milady / tips fedora. Somebody give this man Reddit gold. Edit. Thanks for the gold, kind stranger. And frankly, I did not see that coming. That escalated quickly. To the top with you. Lost it at blank. This is why we can't have nice things. Faith in humanity restored. Whoa / mind equals blown. Manly tears were shed. Cutting onions. I know the feels, bro. Right in the feels. Risky click. Shots fired. Nailed it. You. I like you. I regret that I only have one upvote to give. Tree Fitty. Was not disappointed. Wait, why do I have you tagged as blank? What did I just read? Da fuck? You had one job. I can't fap to this cake day. What are you doing? Stop. For science. That's enough internet for me today. Would not bang. X out of 10. Would not Y. What is this? I don't even. How is this WTF? Something about this list. Circle jerk must be leaking. Lawyer up. Delete Facebook. Hit the gym. Said no one ever. I have the weirdest boner right now. /thread. My first post. Edit. Wow, I can't believe my top comment is about blank. Edit. Seriously? Front page? Thanks, guys. Edit. Obligatory front page edit. Are you me? No, this is Patrick. Directions unclear. Dick stuck in blank. I laughed way harder than I should have. It's almost like Reddit is thousands of different people with thousands of different opinions. Plot twist. Step 1, be attractive. Step 2, don't be unattractive. Something broken hearts. Blank here. Can confirm / can confirm am / blank, etc. Something involving sex with your mom. Mom spaghetti. Tom Cruise. Gandhi. Gandhi. Blank intensifies. Wrecked. Doctors, moms, etc. hate him / her. To be fair, blank. ITT blank. Relevant username, am I right? It went okay. Reddit stories. Cumbox. Cumboxers. Jolly Ranchers. Wednesday, the cat. Doritos. Colby. Broken arms. Mom jerked him off. Darude Sandstorm. Fuck Chad. Seriously, Chad. Fuck you, guy. Whew. ITT. Something about this list. Came here to say this. I know this will never get seen, but I found this gem and manly tears were shed. I know that feel, bro. Cutting onions. Nailed it right in the feels, you magnificent bastard. Someone give this man Reddit gold. Logged in just up. Okay, I'm not gonna read that again. Reddit.text. This just makes me sad. Logged in just to upvote this. Oh my god, you see literally every single thing on this list on like every single Ask Reddit thing. My youngest sibling. I taste salt. Oh, I was like, what the hell is the thread even about again? Because I spent so long reading that. What got more attention than it deserved? Oh, my youngest sibling. Taste salt. Coming from your youngest sibling, I never wanted the attention in the first place. The royal babies. Even in Ireland, people were obsessed. I remember seeing a double-page piece in a newspaper about Prince George's first steps. He took about 3 steps, assisted in a playground, then fell over. Whichever editor signed off on that needs a good blog. They did a big expose on the child playing with other children in a daycare. They interviewed all of the other parents. Sky News. What? Oh my god. The royal family is such a huge tourist attraction. Interesting, yes. 2 weeks of news coverage? Fuck off. 2 weeks? I fucking wish. They were banging on about the chosen one for months. Coney 2012. I think part of the reason it died out so early is because of the really far off date for whatever they were planning on doing. Oh, and the leader jerking off in the street. Oh, yeah. What? The guy in the video lost his marbles and was jerking off naked in LA, San Diego. San Diego, come on, man. There's a song and everything. Jackin' it, jackity jack. It was in South Park. This post, because it caused more attention to undeserving things. That one old white person who shocked the world by saying exactly what we would expect them to. That one that used to own a basketball team? Or the TV lady who bakes? Or the deck guy? Guys, who are we talking about? Because I kind of ambiguously hate them now. Bill Burr has changed my views of old people and lotion. What did you think he thought? Bill Burr. I haven't listened to his podcast in a while. Ever since I deleted SoundCloud from my Kindle. Because it kept fucking up. Never reinstalled it. Kind of tacking on. The Duck Dynasty guy that got suspended for saying anti-gay things. Redneck said some shit that you'd expected Redneck to say. Why is everybody so shocked? I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just saying it shouldn't have been surprising. Let's see. Introducing a 5 pence fee. Fucker right in the pussy. Okay. Introducing a 5 pence fee for plastic bags in England. It's bloody 5 pence, and it's a bloody plastic bag. I'm not sure if it's a good or bad sign that something so trivial caused so much upset to some seemingly change-resistant people. My thought process went like this. Oh, it costs 5p for a bag now? I'll just bring my own when I go shopping, and if I forget, it costs 5p. For other people, it seemingly went, this is the 5p. I'm not paying that outrage. Outrage. Totally agree. I am definitely all for it. It makes me think, do I really need a bag to carry these things? Nope. In fact, I take it as a personal challenge now. Manage 11 items so far. Good for 15 soon. Agree, the 5p charge is totally fine. I actually prefer paying 5p per bag than a checkout dude being as stingy as possible with the bags because his boss makes him. Now you can just tell them to go nuts with the bags. Who gives a shit? It's on me, buddy. And it seems like everywhere has switched to much better bags. My only downside so far has been shopping online. I recently ordered like 90 something of stuff from ASDA. It gets delivered to my apartment building, so I go downstairs to collect, and it's not in bags. Well, fuck. ASDA, guess I'll just carry these 120 items up 4 floors with my loose hands. What? I spent 90, just tag on whatever you think the bags cost, or make it pop up in my face that I might need a bag, or slap a warning somewhere, anything but make me go hunting for an option that I never knew existed or needed to exist in the first place. I guess he buys his groceries online? Neat. Neat idea. If I did that, though, I'd never leave my house. So the only time I get to leave is when I go out and buy groceries. Honey Boo Boo, the Kardashians. Thanks for the gold, kind strangers, although I'm wondering if that was one hell of an elaborate joke to illustrate how my comment got way more attention than it deserved. Lol. Well, I mean, there's a case to be made for getting famous by being famous. It's an accomplishment most people can't really do. The only person I could think of off the top of my head who was able to do that was Paris Hilton. Smart marketers. They're making a lot more money than you are. Plus, girls seem to love the Kardashians for some reason. I don't get it, but my sisters love watching that stupid show. I think I tried watching some of it. It was not half bad. Obviously, it's just reality show garbage, but it's entertaining to watch sometimes if you're really into that. If I really gave it an honest chance, I could probably see myself getting into it too. I like garbage TV. Garbage anime, too. Let's see. Caitlyn Jenner. I don't know about Bruce Jenner, and in the spirit of equality, I don't care about Caitlyn Jenner. Oh. Wee woo, wee woo. Caitlyn Jenner is an amazing, beautiful woman with exquisite bravery of a butterfly flying against the wind. It bothers me. And she becomes everyone's first thought when they think of a transgender people / the LGBT community. She doesn't reflect the experiences most trans people have. She didn't have to fight to get hormone therapy. She could easily afford all the surgeries necessary to make her look female. She's still conservative and against same-sex marriage. She has been pretty widely accepted by internet and news, save for some conservative sites. Most trans people struggle to even be allowed to get hormone therapy, let alone pay for it. Most trans people heavily struggle with trying to pass and be seen as their preferred gender. Most trans people experience heavy rejection by their families, peers, and community. She's not a good representative for the LGBT plus community. That being said, I'm glad that some light has been shed on transgender issue, even if it is through someone that might not represent the vast majority. What I find interesting is that everyone acted like she was the first trans person in human history. It's good that there's a rhetoric of we accept this person for who she is going around the media. And if this legitimately changes the perspective on the issue, then I can't really say it's a bad thing. Kind of like the ice bucket challenge. Is it a bit annoying and corny? Yes. Did it bring awareness and money to the important cause? Also yes. Let's see. I didn't like that Caitlyn Jenner was chosen for the ESPY Courage Award over Lauryn Hill, the basketball player who had a brain tumor that ultimately took her life. Lauryn Hill was actively playing a sport. Caitlyn Jenner hasn't been active in years. Huh. Probably because the Fugees haven't put on an album in decades, much less Lauren by herself. That's because Hill's miseducation was apparently on whether or not she needed to pay taxes. I don't get it. You should look up Jim Carrey and Jerry Seinfeld speeches on award shows. ESPN came around and said before the award was given that there was no runner-up to the Author Ash Courage Award. Plus, I believe there was an agreement that would allow her to have a segment on the ESP award. It was a marketing ploy, nothing more. If anything, we should pay more attention to her, especially the fact that she killed a woman this year. What? In case anyone didn't know about the car crash, here's the article. To clear things up, Jenner didn't just run over a pedestrian. She was driving too fast for conditions, not speeding. Which police determined was possibly responsible for a car accident that left one person dead. It's still vehicular manslaughter, which is pretty bad, but still a misdemeanor. But it's not like she ran over someone down the street. Additionally, prosecutors declined to charge Jenner as there was insufficient evidence proving wrongdoing. Buckle up, buckaroo, thanks to South Park. Ahmed and his clock. Seriously, imagine if they knew my real intentions. Ahmed the terrorist. Can't decide if you're saying the school gave it more attention than it deserves, it being a clock and not a bomb, or if the whole incident got far too much exposure. Which one is it? Any and all reality TV stars. Shit, give me some cameras, a producer, and a channel like TLC, and I could make you onto one. Just be willing to be humiliated on TV in exchange for payday. You see, you say it like you could do it yourself. If you can do it yourself, why don't you do it? Ice Road midgets, bakers with 12 adopted pawn clerks and counting. Go on. But it's their housewives. Go on. And they're narcissistic and they nice fake tits. And these brothers have a really strong bond. But then look out, because now the moon is hitting the earth. It's called Two Brothers. Yeah, just two brothers. Oh, Rick and Morty's so great. The whole Confederate flag ordeal. Seriously, it didn't take away any private citizen's ability to own or fly a Confederate flag. It just said that the U.S. government can't fly it or put it on license plates, and that makes sense. Why would the government fly a flag of someone we had to fight in a war? I found it funny seeing shit on Facebook like, ISIS flag allowed, Nazi flag allowed, rebel flag banned, as if you couldn't own one now. Yeah, try flying the Nazis flag or the ISIS flag on government property and see how fast you get shut down. No, officer, you don't get it. I'm being ironic. What about the Mississippi state flag? Isn't the Mississippi state flag literally just... let's see. I have this poster with all of them. There it is. Yeah, it has the Confederate flag in the top left-hand corner of it. It's inspired by the Confederate flag, but it's not the Confederate flag. It's the same way the New Zealand is not the Australian flag. Yeah, Mississippi flag is literally just the Confederate flag at the top left-hand corner, kind of like how the stars are in the U.S. flag. And then it just has three lines, a blue, white, and red one. I could just Google it and show you, but I don't want to. Alex from Target. She sounds hideous. I don't get it. Who? He was a bag boy who worked at Target. A teenage girl took a picture of him without him knowing, uploaded it onto the internet because she thought he was super hot. It blew up. That sounds extremely creepy. It was very creepy. Added it in that the kid looks no older than 16. Alex from Target, the other side of fame. Alex, the bag boy. Oh. You... Okay. The same people that were fawning over him on Facebook feed were the same people that constantly share shit about cat collars being literally worse than Hitler. Found that funny. If it was a guy doing this to a female girl, that guy would be getting his ass handed to him. If it was a guy doing this to a male girl, Reddit would get into another arguments about pronouns. Some people are famous for no reasons. They're not artists, athletes, politicians, war heroes, scientists, engineers, talking animals, humanitarians, or whatever else makes someone worthy of fame. I know the names of these famous folks because I purchase groceries and all the tabloid bullshit stares me straight in my face when I check out. Our society's obsession with celebrity culture is seriously so messed up. Intently following the life of a celebrity is essentially a socially accepted way of stalking them. Yep, I don't care to know the details of celebrities' private lives, but I consume media, and media jams it in my face. You can be the biggest hermit around, but if you're an American in 2015 and don't know who Kim Kardashian is, where the fuck have you been? Canadian here, but I know someone who thought the Kardashians are fictional. They believe Keeping Up with the Kardashians is a shitty, long-running drama series. God bless Canada and all their Canadians. The murder who get airtime on the news. The murderers who get airtimes on the news. The scumbag CNN video. I feel like I just got rickrolled. John Cena is the new rickroll lately. Let's see. I'm not gonna click on that, obviously. Kate and John Gosling's marital troubles. Who? Silento, watch me. I'm not using the gate monk here, so I'll say Tom Brady being accused of underinflating footballs. What the fuck are goot balls? How did autocorrect have that saved in the dictionary? Underinflated goot balls got nothing on my doot balls. Titanfall. Completely forgot that until someone on the internet mentioned yesterday, but I do remember the super hype that preceded the release. Not saying it's not a fun game, it just died pretty quickly. I thought Titanfall was a pretty solid game. Haven't played it in a while, but I did enjoy it quite a bit. Maybe I'll play it a little bit after work today. Let us all get on after work today and run a little Titanfall. Yeah, all three of us. As someone who bought the game without seeing much of the trailer, I was impressed for the 3 to 4 months I played it. Actually, it was very exciting when it first came out. It was different, edit, with to without. Last night's football game in which the trailer was being shown at halftime. I mean the actual game, not the trailer. What? Giants look like shit. Balloon Boy. Damn, I completely forgot about this incident. It was hilarious at the time. Hasn't their dad tried to rebrand them as like a tween metal band or some shit? I'm pretty sure their first single was about the Balloon Boy saga. Those parents are Fruit Loops and attention whores. Oh, I remember that. Kind of. Like a boy was in a balloon, it turned out it was fake or something. Octomom and Jate and Kate plus 8. Ugh. The lion that was shot in Africa. When it first hit the news, sites kept saying that the famous lion had been shot. All I could find when I researched it was the lion was famous because he was shot. Some guys at the reservation had a name for the lion, so in some regards it was famous to like 12 people. My car is equally famous as my family, my friends know it by the name Bob. The blue, black, or white gold dress. Oh my god, I'm not even gonna read that, it was so stupid. Hillary Clinton's emus. What? I had no idea. What? Twilight novels and movies. I don't know, I got plenty of laughs out of them. I'm satisfied. I read the books. I enjoyed them. Movies, And the last one was actually kind of better than the book. It kind of ended pretty anticlimactically. But there was a lot in the books that was like internal monologues that they just did not translate to the movie at all. They didn't even attempt it. So just standing around staring at shit really stupidly, where in the books there's actual, lines going on. I'm not saying it's the greatest books in the world, but they weren't half bad. But then again, I like trashy shit, so. Lomar Odom going into a coma after what? A week of sex at a whorehouse? Wait, what? Nothing. In my opinion, lots of things, but if they got attention, it was important to someone. I'm not going to knock you for caring about the Kardashians family, just don't knock me for caring about the new Star Wars. Hey, now, you can't go allowing other people to have their own views and hobbies on the internet. Our forefathers built this here cat matrix so that we could pick fights and ineffectively try to brainwash one another. Here, watch me. Dance Moms is final, clinching proof that our society is degenerating and will eventually be consumed by a swamp of poor taste. People who like it should have fewer legal rights than I. Okay, now you try. The aftermath of the Ferguson police shooting. It turned into a tourist destination for looters and rioters. I forget who reported it, but I remember seeing the large majority of people getting arrested for looting rioters weren't even city or state residents. Deflategate. It was stupid from the start. Everything that's somewhat controversy is something called Gate. Gamergate, Deflategate. It's so stupid. Really trivializes the actual Watergate scandal.